Right then, let's continue the countdown then. Wales in action this evening against the USA. But before that, England play Iran at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We can head live now to Rob Dorset, our senior reporter. There he is. Rob, very good to see you. What is Southgate decided to do then?
Well, Bella, it's a big day, and Gareth Southgate has made a big decision. He's decided to start England's World Cup campaign with a flat back four, with Harry Maguire, Manchester United's club captain, remember, at the heart of that defence. Now, we'll talk a little bit more about Maguire in just a moment, but that formation of 4-3-3 means that there's an extra space in midfield, and it's looking increasingly likely that 19-year-old Jude Bellingham will make his World Cup debut and start for England against Iran here at 1 o'clock UK time later today. Let's talk about Bellingham first, because the Borussia Dortmund man has been in outstanding form this season. He's captained the side. He's made 23 appearances already. That's way more than anybody else in this England squad. And what, from an England perspective, he offers, crucially, is the box-to-box energy, the athleticism that many pundits and fans have been calling for. In previous tournaments, it's been two holding midfield players that Southgate's gone with, Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips at the Euros, for example. And a lot of pundits have criticised him, saying that that just doesn't give enough legs into the England team, doesn't get enough creative attacking players on the pitch. Well, Bellingham is that. But FIFA have got their own plan for armbands that they introduced just a couple of days ago, where there will be a different armband with a different message of anti-discrimination and support throughout the tournament. That's what FIFA want England and Wales and everybody else to wear. But England and Wales had committed to wearing this armband. Well, just signs in the last half an hour that commitment is wavering. It seems as though England are considering scrapping that armband, and Wales too. The FA Chief Executive, Mark Bullingham, has told the BBC in the last half an hour that he is, quote, looking whether there is another way to show our values. And we've also heard from the Welsh Chief Executive, Neil Mooney, who's this morning told the BBC discussions with FIFA are taking place hour by hour. I'm just being handed another statement that's come through from Geraint Hughes, who's obviously with the Wales team, and he says we can expect an official decision within the next hour on this. Look, the next hour will be a couple of hours before England kick off, and there will be a lot of members of the LGBTQ+ community who will be furious at this, furious that FIFA not only held a World Cup in a country where it is illegal to be gay and for same-sex couples to hold hands in public. They have told us on Sky Sports News, the LGBTQ+ supporters of England, that they don't feel safe and comfortable to come to this country to support their own team. That's why Harry Kane wanted to wear that One Love armband as a nod of support to that community. There were a lot of people in that community and elsewhere who didn't feel that was enough of a gesture, by the way, but that's a separate argument for now. The FA in England and Harry Kane were adamant they were going to wear it. Then FIFA have come back and said, if you do, we may book you. And can you imagine a scenario where Harry Kane plays in this opening game, he's booked even before kick-off, and then trying to win the ball back in the first half, he commits a foul and gets another yellow card and he's sent off. That's what the FA are dealing with right now. It's a mess, isn't it, quite frankly? A political row that's ongoing between the FA and a number of other nations and FIFA. Look, the latest we have is that the captains of 7 countries who plan to wear the One Love armband, which has got a heart motif with rainbow colours in it as a nod of support to anti-discrimination and a nod of support to the LGBTQ+ community, they still plan to wear that armband. But they could face a yellow card before the game even kicks off, as we understand it. That was threatened by FIFA in discussions last night. France, we know, of the nations that had committed to do this, have already pulled out and said, look, they'll stick with FIFA's official armband campaign, which will have a different armband to support different groups and different messages at different stages throughout the tournament. But England are desperate to play with this armband. Harry Kane says he's absolutely committed to wearing it, but of course he doesn't want a yellow card before he even starts. So discussions and negotiations with FIFA are ongoing. I think what's important to point out here is that England are the first of the 7 nations that play in this World Cup. So they're the guinea pigs here, if you like. England, Wales, Netherlands, Denmark, Belgium, Germany and Switzerland have all committed to wearing that One Love armband. I think the rest of them, Wales included, who are due to play later this evening, will be watching what happens with the FA's discussions with FIFA before they make any final decisions. It's no surprise that this has come up now. We know that for months and years there was a plan to serve alcohol inside the stadiums. And then 2 days before the opening game, that was all changed when the Qatar Organising Supreme Committee said they didn't want alcohol served inside the stadiums. A similar thing is happening here, where for a long period of time it's been decided that England and the other nations would wear this One Love armband. Now just doubts whether that will happen. I think it will be a huge climb down if the FA say we're not going to wear it. It will be embarrassing for them. They don't want to do it. But those high-level discussions with FIFA are ongoing as I speak to you right now, with kick-off in the first game for England, 1 o'clock this afternoon. It's all very last minute.